So how did you get your first record released? How did you develop a name for yourself? How did you get started? And was there an obstacle there that you had to go, maybe this isn't for me, or this is too hard, and you almost quit but you didn't? And how did you?
Oh, honey, I want to quit every day.
Okay, so what happened? How do you overcome those obstacles?
Life is easy. It really is. You take that much.
Life is easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it is.
Yes, people need to hear that. That's a great message.
Life is very easy. If we have 2 legs to walk, a brain to think, a mouth to speak, and 2 hands to open up the door, as long as we take care of ourselves physically, and life is easy. We can get anything we want. We just got to ask for it. We got to open our mouths and ask for it. I was approached by an individual years ago, back in 2002, from Sony Music, and we won't say any names. And shortly after that, they were let go and they're very well-known people. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my record deal through Sony because they all got laid off. And so this individual went ahead and funded my career. And I got a nomination. He nominated one of my songs for a Grammy. I submitted it. But he was very controlling. Very controlling. Really ruined my spirit. I was loving myself and this and that. And then all of a sudden, I found myself being beat up by his personality, his very controlling personality. And then I thought to myself, well, if this is what the music industry is going to be about, I don't want anything to do with it. I was in New York at that time. I had to come home and regather myself and say to myself, out of 1 million people that could do something for me, this man wants to control me. So why do you want to give up? There's 1 million trillion other people out there that you can reach. Just find a way. Find a way. Keep on searching. And that's what kept me going, is that I knew that if that man with those credentials really liked me, there could be another men, women, whatever.
Of course, but you're still taking a chance because the bird in the hand. And a lot of people would say, well, I'll put up with whatever it is just because I want to get a career going. I want to make money. I want to.
No, and I did. And I put up with it for a while.
Right? How long's a while?
Probably about a year.
Okay.
Yeah, a year. And then I left, And I've also had other people approach me with, oh, TeCheetah, we'll fund your career. We'll do this. We'll do that for you. We'll give you all the performances you want. But you have to do first-generation music. And I'm like, first generation? What's that? I had no idea what that was. They said, well, just do Spanish only. I said, Spanish only. I said, well, that's going to be tough. Well, what's so tough about that? Well, my mother's Irish, Italian, Spaniard. My father is Mexican and Spaniard. So that means I would have to pretend and sing music, just Spanish music, and just pretend that that I wasn't growing up on classic rock, and just give up all the type of music that I really like, I said, I can't do that. I enjoy singing in English. I enjoy Barbara. I enjoy my Motown.
So that's why you sing in English.
Yeah, and I enjoy classic rock. Oh my God, I love Journey. Kansas, Bon Jovi, the Eagles. I enjoy all that. How are you going to strip that away from me? I can't do that. But if I want to become famous and have people, then it's a controlling thing, in this industry, and that's okay. They can